What's up, nerds? I'm Ben.
I'm Scott.
And with the Oscars just around the corner, we thought we'd take a stab at predicting what we think will win come Oscar night. Let's do it! So Scoot, I feel like we need to address this situation.
Well, it's Oscar night, Ben, and some of us came dressed for the part.
It's not actually Oscars night.
But it's intense. We're talking about the Oscars. We're talking about who's going to win or who we think is going to win.
I didn't think that this was going to be intense until this
moment. It is intense.
But
There's nothing more intense than the Oscars.
So we should talk about the ground rules first. So we're actually going to tackle the Artist Awards and the Actor Awards today. We're not going to waste your time talking about the Craft Awards. I mean, the Academy are much better.
It is pretty rough, but I agree. I think let's cover the big ones. The ones that people may actually understand who people are.
So let's do it. Scoot, we have Supporting Actor. Mahershala Ali, Green Book. Adam Driver, Black Klansman. Sam Elliott, A Star Is Born. Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me? Sam Rockwell, Vice. Are we leaning towards Mahershala here?
I would. That's it, because that'll be a double for him, right? Because he won last year.
Yeah, so he won 2 years ago. You won 2 years ago.
2 years?
For Moonlight.
Oh, right. Okay.
And he's been in a lot of things. He's in Alita Battle Angel. He's just been in everything.
Yeah.
True Detective, latest season.
He seems to be going from strength to strength, and he's super likable, especially in Green Book. So I think it's a.
I think we're going to lock it in. We are going to lock it in. It's Mahershala Ali, but I will say there's an outside chance. If they're feeling sorry for Richard E. Grant, it's his first nomination.
Yeah, I think that's kind of neat.
He's been in the business for a while.
And I kind of like those ones where they kind of finally nominate someone who probably deserves something.
So I wouldn't be mad either way. Supporting Actress. Amy Adams for Vice. Marina de Tavira for Roma. Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk. Emma Stone for The Favourite. And Rachel Weisz for The Favourite. It seems to be leaning more towards Regina King at this point.
Yeah. And now that movie, If Beale Street Could Talk, didn't get anywhere near as many nominations as people expected.
I think everyone was a bit surprised it didn't get Best Picture, Best Director, all that kind of stuff. She's strong in that movie. She's got I think what you need that one juicy scene. We'll talk about this with the other acting categories. You always need that one juicy scene that they can show the clip of.
Yeah,
and everyone goes, oh,
that's
acting.
It's the money shot.
So that, I would say, Regina King, we can lock her in.
Okay.
We're on a roll here. We're doing quite well. Good. A category close to both our hearts. It's original score.
Oh, serious business, ladies and gentlemen.
Right off the bat, we should mention something that's missing from this.
Yeah.
And it's...
both agree on this one.
Old mate Justin Hurwitz for...
First Man.
Yeah.
I don't believe this was a strong year for scores. Give or take one or two. But I feel like First Man was pretty up there. Had a super memorable theme that they cut and did different interpretations of the whole way through the film. And I think it's fantastic, and it's a real kind of shame that didn't get nominated. I don't know why, because some of the other ones on here are...
But who is nominated? Black Klansman, Terrence Blanchard, Black Panther, Ludwig Göransson, If Beale Street Could Talk, Nicholas Britell, Isle of Dogs, Alexander Desplat, Mary Poppins Returns, Mark Sherman and Scott Whitman.
I think Black Panther is the most inventive of all those scores.
I would say also that Nicholas Britell's score for If Beale Street Could Talk is pretty beautiful. Like, there's a bit of smooth jazz in there. But I think you're right. I think they want that big, bombastic score theme song, and Black Panther's got that. So
I'm all in for a Marvel movie to have like a big score like that finally.
Black Panther. So now we move right along to original song. We got All the Stars from Black Panther, I'll Fight from RBG, The Place Where Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins Returns, Shallow from A Star Is Born, When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings from The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which I know is a favourite of yours.
Yeah, man, that surprised me. I really liked that. I love that first story in that film, and I thought that song fit the almost absurd nature of that story.
I could have watched the whole film.
I actually would be probably would enjoy it more if it was that. But that song is so... I think it's really cool that got nominated because it's kind of a really bizarre song. But
I think, look, are we both leaning towards Shallow?
Well, it's the one you hear every day on the radio, right? So and that's it has way more exposure than the rest of it. Like, I think the Mary Poppins song is probably one of the weaker songs that they picked out of that soundtrack, which is weird to me. I'm not big into like the the music inspired by albums. So any of the stuff that was on that Black Panther album, I didn't really.
See, All the Stars.
You love Kendrick though.
All the Stars is a good track. It got a lot of radio play. That's the only one I see coming close to Shallow. But I mean, it's already written on the award basically.
Yeah. I think so. And like that way, they get Lady Gaga at the performance and Bradley Cooper to do it.
So, do you think they will perform? I saw a performance recently in Vegas when Bradley Cooper got up on
bad,
stage.
Right?
It's pretty bad.
Tell me something, girl.
Animated feature.
Oh, this should be easy.
Should we just stop? Let's just Spider-Man, Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Next category.
I would be very disappointed if that doesn't win.
Adapted screenplay. The Ballot of Buster Scruggs. Black Klansman. Can You Ever Forgive Me? If Beale Street Could Talk. And A Star Is Born.
I really like Black Klansman.
Yeah, I'm feeling there's momentum behind this one.
Yeah.
Because Spike Lee's got to win something.
Agreed.
I think it's looking like it's going to be this one.
I think there's two movies this year and they're both nominated for Best Picture, which being Green Book and Black Klansman, that kind of approach the same subject from different viewpoints. And I think Black Klansman is obviously the much more intense version of that. And that movie is really good. I think the script is really, really strong.
Yeah, I think it's got momentum, so we'll say definitely Black Klansman.
Yep.
Original screenplay. We've got The Favourite, First Reformed by Paul Schrader, Green Book, Roma, and Vice. I think we can discount Roma because
Why?
It's a visual film, mostly. There's not much dialogue in there, it's quite sparse.
Yeah.
I think The Favourite is got the snappiest dialogue out of all of them. But more importantly than that, we have to look at what's been winning up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
And The Favourite has been winning this category.
I don't think it's going to win a lot, so let's give it this one.
Yeah. Well, we're very generous.
Yeah,
guys.
we're fair.
Yeah. Best foreign language film.
Roma.
We're getting down the pointy end now. Scoot.
Serious
This
business.
Yes.
All right. What are we going?
Lead actor.
Okay.
Lead actor.
Wow.
Christian Bale for Vice. Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody. Bradley Cooper, Star Is Born.
Mm-hmm.
Willem Dafoe, At Eternity's Gate.
Yep.
And Viggo Mortensen. I always thought that it was Christian Bale's year.
Yep.
But there's this weird momentum behind Rami Malek coming into this award show.
Yeah, and so for me, it's like it's the same side of two different sides of the same coin, right? They're both playing characters that exist throughout history.
Christian Bale, the transformation's amazing.
Yeah, I'll pay that.
But he doesn't have Gary Oldman. Transformation, yes. Shouting scene, yes.
Yeah.
Bale doesn't have that big shouting
Cheney's
scene.
a very quiet
Cheney,
dude.
yes. So it's kind of like there's a lot of nasal breathing going on.
Yeah.
A lot of yes, that. Whereas Rami gets to do a bit of everything.
He's all out there, man.
Yeah, he's got the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth are bad in the start of that movie, man.
Yeah, Rami, I'm certain of it now. Lead actress. Elitza Aparicio, Roma. Glenn Close, The Wife. Olivia Colman, The Favourite. Lady Gaga, A Star Is Born. Melissa McCarthy, Can You Ever Forgive Me? From what you're saying, are you leaning more towards Olivia Colman for The Favourite? Even though she's not the lead actress in that film, she's a supporting actress, but that's another weird quirk.
I think she's really cool. I think it'd be cool for her to see a win. I always think of her as like that weird love in Hot Fuzz. And I think it's weird. I think it's cool that she's now like up for an Oscar.
She's one of those. She's like Richard E. Grant. She's kind of she's been working away. Character actor for a long time now.
All the others have won before.
She's well respected. She's about to play the Queen in season 3 of The Crown. But is Glenn Close more of a veteran? Possibly. I think she should have won for Hook. Personally.
The boo box. The boo box.
So yeah, this is another tough one. Are we gonna go Glenn?
You can go Glenn. I'm gonna go with Olivia.
We have to come to an
do we?
agreement.
Oh, right, okay. We
We
can split this scorecard at one point, right?
Should we rock, paper, scissors for it?
Dude, I'm sticking with Olivia. You really think Glenn Close?
You talked me around to it.
Oh, yeah, very
let's
convincing.
Go Olivia Bloody Coleman.
Yeah.
Director.
Big one.
Ooh. Mr. Spike Lee for Black Klansman. Paul Polakowski for Cold War. Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favourite. Alfonso Cuarón, Roma. Adam McKay for Vice.
I really like Black Klansman. Really dig Adam McKay. I actually would love to see Adam McKay win, in all honesty, just to do something different.
Yeah.
I love Alfonso Cuarón. I think he's masterful.
Yeah.
But and I'm really happy he won for Gravity a couple of years ago. But maybe you can share the love.
Let's not talk about the fact that Damien Chazelle's not in this list.
Oh.
But I have to say that they usually give it to a director who's got that technical eye.
Yep.
And Alfonso Cuarón,
Yeah.
Just some of the shots, like when you watch, you know, I was watching the Hollywood Roundtable with Spike Lee and Quaron, and they were talking about the film, and even Spike Lee had to ask him, how'd you get that shot? Like, it's the film that filmmakers are just in awe of. I think this is one that's kind of set, and more on that in a second when we get to Best Picture. So we also have Black Panther here.
Yep.
Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favourite, Green Book, the aforementioned Roma, A Star Is Born, and Vice, rounding out the list. I don't think Green Book's gonna do an upset here because there's just too much controversy surrounding that film now.
I reckon that was my pick, in all honesty, because I feel like it's like the safer version of Black Klansman.
Yeah, I mean, it won the Golden Globe, but that's when they split the categories: drama, comedy, musical kind of thing. And Roma wasn't there either.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Black Klansman might perform some kind of
and like,
but
I think Bohemian Rhapsody is super infectious as a film, but I think it's the music that drives it versus the actual movie itself. So I think it's cool it's nominated, but I don't think it will win.
I think too many people would be angry if that won.
It's way safe. It's very safe.
It wasn't a proper portrayal of who Freddie was.
Agreed.
But because I know him personally.
Yeah.
I would say Roma is probably the standout here, and then we're leaning towards Green Book as an upset.
Yeah,
it's the most likely upset.
Yeah, and only for the safe vote from old Academy voters.
Yeah, I think we've made our picks.
Yeah,
we've got to be happy with them.
It's done. We'll sit with them.
Come back here on Oscar night, or the day after Oscar night, and see how we fared.
Let us know down below what you guys think. Think we should be voting otherwise, or you think we got it completely wrong? Please let us know, because there's lots to talk about here, I think.
Let us know what you want Scoot to wear in the next video.
Perfect.
Until next time, we'll see you nerds at the Oscars.